Hello, hello. Just getting ready to prepare my dinner here. I gotta wash these two dishes up first. Where are you watching me from? What state or country are you in? I'm in Michigan. All right. Well, I hope you're not getting this this ice. It's raining here. The temperature has risen just a little bit, so now it's just rain. So I hope you're not getting any of that ice. It's never fun to walk or drive on. Getting ready, I'm just gonna do me a little chicken, potatoes, and carrots and put that in the oven. Just something simple. You gonna cook at home today, or are you going out? Or gonna order in? Which all three choices are, all three options for me are always good. I'm just cooking today because I'm at home. And I'm gonna do something simple so I don't have to wash a bunch of dishes and take a whole bunch of prep time. So I can sit back down. So I can rest this knee of mine. Clean this side of the sink out for a sec. So I'm going to I always have to clean my sink out before I get to prepping my food. I need some dishwater over here for whatever else. Because I'm just gonna do 4 chicken legs and some red potatoes and carrots. I'm gonna take I don't too much like eating the skin all the time. This is gonna be one of those days where I pull the skin off. I always put it in plastic bags to throw out of here. And then I got some my storage bags over here to put these other chicken legs in so they can come out of that package. I don't want that. I don't want that in the refrigerator. I'm going to put them in foil. I don't like the packaging going in my refrigerator. Been sitting up at the shelf at the store. So I don't like that, you know, people walking past, touching it, and picking it up, putting it down, and there's too many germs. So these up and put these in the freezer for the next time that I cook some chicken. Some people say that's being a germaphobe. No, not being a germaphobe. There's germs on there. I just pull the skin off. I don't like eating the skin all the time. Well, I put the skin in the wrong spot. The skin's supposed to go in the bag. Chicken comes up here. And if I see any tendons popping out like that, and I just pull it out. See that? Sometimes the tendons will be right there in your face, and you can go ahead and get them. If you can get them. Some of them are hard to pull out. For the most part, if they're already hanging out there, you can get them. I mean, that's just how I do. If anybody else chooses to leave all this stuff in there, that is their business. Enough for that one. And now when all this is done, I'll let it cook tender enough to where it fall off the bone. Then I'll pull the bone out then, after it's done cooking. Because the marrow and all that, the bone, it adds flavor. So I just let it cook real tender. And pull that bone out afterwards. So now I'm going to alkalize my meat. Alkalize it and clean it at the same time. So I'm just going to drop some baking soda on there. And apple cider vinegar. Some warm water. Let this soak for a bit. Set that to the side off over here. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. Oh, they've been sitting down there for a while. I think I probably didn't use that bowl in a month, so I want to make sure we wash that dust off there good. I saw a post one time where someone was asking, do black people rinse off their dishes every time before they're used? Yeah, we do. I don't know why they get to be a thing. Probably just somebody doing something for views and likes on the internet, but it is a real thing. I don't know if that's just particularly black folks, but I'm black and I'm a folk, and yeah, that's what I do. Let me get the big one. Okay, so now I'm going to put the carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots, potatoes, and 1 onion. And then I just cut up a few carrots Not a lot, just a few. Corn potatoes, and I like red potatoes due to the medicinal properties of the skin. And a few organic carrots. I'll do about half the bag. Because I'm not going to cut all those up. I let those cook down real tender too. And one nice size onion here. Don't need it too big. These. Oh, it has been open. This is a new sack. Okay. It's big enough. Put those back up there. All right. Like these onions been in the store for a while. I should be able to bust that peel right off there. Okay, so well, that's obvious. Most definitely not going to use probably about the first 2 layers of it. Let's do that. It's that hard to pop off. That means they've been sitting for a minute. So I'll take them first 2 layers off. We won't even use that. Too small either. Like I said, I'm ready to cook. Oh, I'm ready to cook on 325. I think that's what I have the oven set to. If it's on 350, it's alright. That's still slow enough and low enough for it to cook without burning. I'm going to put all this in the cast iron skillet. Just let it cook slow. I don't think I'm not going to cut any of those carrots. They're small enough. Oh, we got a potato falling in the dishwater. Another reason why I wash my sink out before I prep my food. Yeah, food falling in there. And my potatoes, I won't coat those up too small either. Just small enough. And I do leave the skin on them. on the red ones. Leave the skin on them. And in this way, leaving them in those big halves like that, well, not exactly big, but just sized enough. My grandson, he'll eat them. Difference between the French fry and a whole potato. Even though he knows that French fry comes from potato, to see it in a different form and a different color helps him to differentiate which one has been cooked in a more healthy form. And a baked or steamed potato is always in the healthier form. All right. So not just the same as I alkalize my meat, I'm going to do the same with my vegetables. Baking powder, apple cider vinegar, and some warm water. Let those sit for a minute. These over to the side over here. And now I'm going to rinse the meat. Rinse that off good. Because if you don't rinse it good after you've alkalized it, you will taste that baking soda and apple cider vinegar in there. You might not like that too much. I made that mistake once. Didn't rinse it good enough. And I was not happy when I tasted that baking soda in there. It was just a little bit, but still, I picked it up. I could taste it. I knew what it was. Alright. With that, I'll just go ahead and season up my meat. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of different seasons in here today. I'm just going to shoot this one because of the onions. I like the way onions flavor out food. So whenever I'm cooking certain things and I got onions in it, I don't do a whole bunch of seasons on those. 1 or 2 different seasonings. And plus all those seasonings, they just raise that sodium level. And high blood pressure is one thing I don't fool with either. So, just one seasoning today. And the onions. And okay. It just reminded me of why I'm doing it in my skillet. Because I didn't have any more oven bags. So it has to cook slow and low. just some leftover oil from, I don't know, something I cooked that I drained the fat off of. I just lightly oil it here. Alright, I'll leave it there. Set this off to the side. I have to wash dishes because I'm going. I just can't let the dishes pile up. And once the food is cooking, I like to go off and do something else, even if I ain't doing nothing but just sitting down and minding my business. Once that food goes in the oven, I'm not trying to be standing up over here washing dishes. Let their food cook in peace, which means ain't no goings on in here. Go ahead and drain this off here so I don't lose any of my onions. I just drain that slow down through the strain like that, just in case 2 or 3 of them pop out of there, which they did. Then I just come back and I rinse my vegetables off good too, because once again, you don't want that taste of that in there. Where's my big strainer? I don't know. So I just take time and just strain these a couple times. My potato back in there. Back in there. A couple of onions that popped out, but that's okay. That's why we clean the sink. I'll strain these one more time. Well, drain them. Drain them an extra time just in case it was something sitting at the bottom. And a few of my onions did try to go down there. But once again, that's why we clean the sink out. Clean the sink. Okay, and I'm just gonna lightly season my vegetables with just a touch of salt and pepper. And I don't have any, all of my olive oil is gone. So I'll put just a touch of margarine in here. I'll take a few pieces and cut it up and let it fall over top. And for whatever vegetables that I don't use here, I'll just put them in a, well, I don't have a bag yet, I just saw that. I can wrap these in foil too and put them in the refrigerator. They'll get used in the next couple of days or so, or something else. My nose is trying to run. You can't have that. And I'm sweating. I'm hot. Alright, so let me get out of my house coat for a second here. this up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cover all this up real good with this mini bit. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know where that carrot went right on down to my dishwater. I think I done pushed another one off in there. I would like to keep all my vegetables. And this, I like this juice that's sitting down here. Alright, so since the skillet is already lightly oiled, I think what I am going to do, since I don't have a bag, oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to turn the oven down, but I do have some foil, so since I do, yep, I'm still going to put just a little bit of butter over that. Just a little, couple of pieces here and there. This down going inside. So yeah, about a half a stick is good. One more piece. I'll put one more little piece over here. Okay. We'll do that. Get all this other stuff back in the cabinet up here. Yeah, all that together. So I will just put a piece of foil around there. Be tight, just be loose. Yeah, just let it go under the bottom like that. And I'm gonna pop a couple of holes in it. I'm gonna put it in the oven just like that. And just let it get dishwater on there. And I'm just let it cook just like that. Just so that it's not completely covered, but it does get some air because I don't want those potatoes to brown too fast. I want it to cook all the way good, real thorough. right. And there we have it. Let me see if I don't know if we can get a shot at why it's in the oven. It's just in there just like that. Sit and then it'll cook, and then I got a little bit more work to do. But that'll cook for, I'll let that cook for a couple of hours. It's not too much juice in there, too much water in there. It's where to spill over and get the oven dirty. Spill over in the oven. So I'll check it periodically and make sure that, nothing is dried out. It's not sticking, but it should be okay with a foil wrapped around there and the holes in it. So that's my dinner prep for the day. And here it is, I don't know, it's probably about 2 o'clock here. I'm on Eastern time. And our dinner should be done around 4:30. So hope you guys all having a good, blessed day. Staying warm wherever you are. Staying safe. And you guys enjoy your family. Be blessed. You guys take care.